Hey YouTube, LA Taylor here for another transition journey. Also got my haircut as you can see and dyed it. Well, it actually looks blue in the viewfinder, but it's purple. Um, anyway, so yeah, not too much to update on. Mostly, I mean, there's still the usual like soreness and pains from growth and everything. It's still only like the third month, half of the third month going into the fourth, so nothing's really gonna happen until was it 6 months? It says 3 to 6 months. So 3 is like a little bit of stuff going on, and then after 6 months is when all the major changes gonna happen. All right, here we go. This is some good light right here. So one of the things I was thinking about was, this is going to be more of a bit of a conversation, not conversation piece, but just general, like, transition stuff. Passing. Very annoying. One of the things I dealt with at my job and a couple of my previous jobs is the constant, and I did post about this in my Tumblr, as well, but to reiterate and be more into this, I always worry about passing, and it's really, really difficult, and I know people constantly say, oh yeah, but even with like reaffirmation and reaffirming, getting like reaffirming comments from like friends and family and stuff like that, it's still like a hard thing to deal with, especially when I'm at my job and you see customers constantly talking low and they're looking right at you when they do it. Not very subtle. Some people are not as subtle as they think they are, and when you actually do get confirmation that they are thinking or saying something because they're not very quiet and you actually overhear something, or like when some people are looking at you and like they're making jokes and laughing and like the passing, it's annoying, it's bothersome, it really bumps up the like dysphoria and just makes things very awkward, uncomfortable, and stressful. But it's something you just have to I can't in English. Push past, and it's just something you have to really just you don't have to deal with it per se, but you know, it's worth the trouble in the end, basically. And I know there's kind of a 50-50 within the transgender community that like, oh, you don't have to pass, and you know, that's not really important, but for a large, if not most of the community, it is kind of a thing that transgender individuals really have to really deal with and really want to strive to like get to that point. Hence, you know, the surgeries, the hormones, and everything. And then there are some that just like they put forth, you know, the effort they want towards it, and they're not too concerned with passing. They just basically put forth what they need to combat the dysphoria, and they're satisfied with that. You know, it's not a bad thing, it's just, you know, comfortability levels. Other than that, it's just, there's really not much else to add. Again, you know, hair, there's like changes in hair thickness and, you know, softness and stuff like that. Skin's supposed to get softer, as far as I know. There is supposed to be some slight, if muscle atrophy, which for me is bittersweet, more because like I don't have a whole lot of muscles, but when it comes to wearing like women's t-shirts and stuff like that, I still have enough bulk on like my biceps and my arms to like make me look a bit beefy for a girl, but which is kind of annoying. It also makes it a little uncomfortable to wear those shirts. But other than that, not too much updates. I'm still keeping an eye on different changes, different things. I mean, the breast area is still going through its phases and all that, so see how that's going. But that seems to be going pretty well. No changes in the hip area yet. Working on that. Still taking some weight gain smoothies and shakes and stuff like that to gain some weight, and that has been going very well. I actually have gained a couple of pounds now, which is because I am underweight. But anything else I can think that I need to cover? No, yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you for continuing on this journey. Again, links to the Tumblr for, between the videos, updates and stories and stuff like that, and other LGBT and trans gender related things. That will be in the description below. And thank you for staying with me this far. Hope to see you in the future. Goodbye, YouTube.